All right, guys, welcome to this clinic presentation on Russ Callaway and what he did with Samford's offense. I stumbled across something when doing some research on their passing game. I'm a huge Russ Callaway fan. He's now an analyst at LSU. Heard him talk several times, and this is some film of what they've done. All right, so they run one back power from 10 personnel in the gun. What they do is they switch the responsibilities of the guard and the H-back, which they don't have in this case, which is a slot. Normally your H-back would kick out the end and your guard would wrap for that backer, correct? They do it a little bit differently. You can call it long trap, however you want to, as part of their power series. They're going to kick out the guard with the end, and then to the boundary, they're going to have that slot receiver go get that linebacker, giving them the power look. This is great versus two high teams, versus 4-2-5 or 3-4, who likes to put that extra nickel defender to the field. And they even run a Glance RPO. So the Glance, the boundary outside receiver, will run a 5-step slant. If that strong safety likes to get involved in the running game, they'll take their chances on throwing it to him. And I'll show you a few clips of that. So that's pretty much what they do in their package. I also want to show you this changeup. Now, Samford is able to do it. I don't know if we could do this on the high school level. It would be interesting to see. What they do is, if they get a 3 technique away from the play, and in the clips you'll see from Georgia, you'll see the 3 technique is away from the boundary of the play, and there's a 1 technique. Their center does a short pull and kicks out the end, and everybody else's responsibility stays the same. So again, if they get a 3 technique, they're not going to try to gap hinge and hold that and have the center block all the way back. They have an athletic center where he'll actually switch responsibilities with the guard, kick out the end, everything else stays the same, and then you still have your 1-step RPO, your Glance RPO off that strong safety. So let's watch some clips here. In the first clip, you're going to see here exactly what happens. They're able to get positive yards. Georgia comes out in more of a 3-man alignment here. Georgia comes out here more in a 3-4 look, 3-stack look. And as you can see, they've only got 5 in the box. So you'll see that guard come down here, and they get a slot on number 7, false read, and they get positive yards. So that's one version of it. Works well for them. See if I can find another version. Here it is, another version. On this one is what we talked about with the 3 technique being to the field. Georgia put the 3 technique to the field, so instead of the guard pulling, what you'll see here is the center pulling. And they hand the ball off and get enough yards for the first down. Again, the Glance is on it. So we're going to pause here. As we said, the 3 technique is to the field, so the center's going to pull. And so what they're looking for here is block out, double team. He should be going to number 3. They should be double teaming to number 3, because number 6 is who the slot will block. They'll kick him out, and hopefully they'll get a crease right here. So as you can see, number 6 creeps in. They do get a block on him, but number 17 is able to get out the block and make the tackle. So works out well. Georgia's able to fall back into it and make a tackle. Show you another clip of it here. Bam. And so Georgia's back in that 4-man front. Again, they're going to have the center pull the kick out. And this one, notice that the strong safety has come down below that hard deck. So the strong safety to the boundary is basically in 2 read, and he's 7 yards in. So now he becomes the read guy if he gets involved for the Glance. They threw it. They get a catch. It is kind of choppy. I personally probably would have handed the ball off on this one. The quarterback pulls it, Georgia tips it, and they still are able to get a reception. He pulled, trying to read that Glance. They ran about 5 good times that night. Show you another clip of it. Here we go right here again on this one. Same alignment. Center's going to pull because that 3 technique is to the field. And then there we get a few yards in the first down. Here again, you'll see that slot has to block this backer. 78 should be gallop into the mic. And that number 50 is not able to stay on his block, which allows them to fall into it. And, you know, Georgia is a much superior team to Samford, so with talent. So it's not like, you know, we're surprised. But the scheme itself is good. The guard has got to stay on this one technique, and he doesn't. But everything else works out like it's supposed to. And then I'll show you one more clip where they throw the glance, so you'll see exactly what we're talking about here again with the glance. Again, now this safety's deep. This is going to be interesting. This safety's deep, but now they got to spread out in the box, and he's actually turned to this guy. It's late in the game, and now you can see they're trying to go no huddle. He pulls it, and he's able to get a big completion on the glance. This is the guy that reading. He's fit perfectly in this box. He creeps down enough for them to feel good enough to pull it and throw. And he takes a shot, but we're talking about a good 10, 15 yard plus game. 20 actually, huh? Oh, 24 yards, and that's an explosive play. And those are the kind of things that we all need in our offense here to work. So, guys, there you have it. Samford football and what they were able to accomplish here in their spread with their 1-back, 10 personnel, power RPO glance that they run from 10P. Might be something that you guys can add to your playbook, especially if you're a heavy power team. Thanks.